today I'm going to be reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of June. And if you guys are interested in personal readings, manifestation coaching, tarot lessons, manifestation video courses, astrology readings, any of that, just check the description box below. You can also follow me on Facebook. All right. So let's get into it. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to look at your personal energy or your overall energy. We're going to look at what's going against you, what's going for you, what you don't see coming, and some advice for you. Okay? Whoa. All right, Virgos. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is their energy? Overall energy for June for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please, Spirit. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, so we do have the Three of Pentacles coming out for you guys. All right, so this could indicate some sort of teamwork or team effort going on. All right, let's see what else for your general energy. You could be learning something, studying something, could even be teaching something. So we do have the Queen of Cups in reverse. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your life. Does not have to be that sign. Okay, and a Four of Cups. So what it looks like is that for you, Virgo, the energy is that you are in some sort of work situation, living situation, or just some situation involving having to cooperate with other people. And either you or them are maybe playing victim or emotionally unstable, and someone is shutting down here. Okay, or someone is just not able to be emotionally open, perhaps not able to deal with this person's emotions. This could be you not able to stabilize your own emotions, and so you're just choosing to disconnect. So we do have the Seven of Cups coming out. So this could be very much you daydreaming in your mind. You could have a lot of options or dreaming of other options besides the one you're in. You're just very emotionally disconnected either from the work you're doing or the people that you're having to be around on a daily basis. Yeah, we have the World in reverse. So I feel like your emotional instability or your emotional dissatisfaction is very much tied to feeling like you're not where you should be in your life, or that you have not met the level of success that you would like to meet. And this doesn't have to mean actual material success. This could be like marriage or anything. Okay? It's a sense of incompletion here. Whatever you're doing is not completing you emotionally, Virgo. And we know how practical you Virgos are, and you will cling to what works, what's practical, what is logical, and put the emotions to the side. So let's see, why is the Four Cups here for Virgo's overall energy? Okay, we do have the Magician in reverse. So it's like maybe you doubt yourself. You doubt your ability to actually create something that would be emotionally fulfilling. And so you just stay in whatever situation this is. You put your head down. You suppress these emotions. But on the inside, you may be daydreaming about other options. Or a different life for yourself that would fulfill you more emotionally. So let's get a look at what is going against you in the month of June. What is going to be going against you in the month of June? What is going against the Virgo in the month of June? Ooh, okay. So we do have the Empress. What else? Temperance. What else? And the Tower. So what's going against you in the month of June? Because you are failing to balance your pleasure, what brings you pleasure, with, what you perceive to be your material world, or what is your material world, what makes sense, because you're failing to balance that. It's like a tower moment is going to come about in the month of June, and you are basically going to be forced into taking a look at what actually brings me pleasure, what actually makes me happy, what actually makes me feel good, versus just what makes sense, right? So you're going to be forced to take a look at this and balance it out, because I do see a tower moment happening, something falling apart, or it hitting you in your face in a way that you can't ignore. So why is the tower card here? I see Sagittarius energy, Taurus energy, Scorpio, Gemini, Capricorn on the table for some of you if it applies. So why is the Tower card showing up? The Queen of Pentacles. This is your own energy. Okay, this can also represent Capricorn or Taurus, but I'm getting that this is definitely representing you. So I do feel there is going to be a shakeup in your finances or your stability. So either something could happen like all of a sudden you have to move. All of a sudden you lose your job, someone else's income that you also rely on, somehow for some reason it goes away. You could find yourself snapping on the people you love the most, or snapping on coworkers, or friends, anything, something like that. But something is definitely happening with your stability. Okay, that's going to force you to have to think more about what brings you pleasure rather than just what works but it's not fulfilling. Okay, some of you could even get sick and have to take off of work because you're overstressed and not resting enough, things like that. And then I do have a 5 of Cups here. Surprisingly, a 5 of Cups. Okay, Queen of Cups in reverse. You have the Queen of Cups in reverse here. Okay, and then you have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Pentacles up right here. So like these just flew out. I'm not even going to keep them out, but I'm going to talk about it for a second. If you fail to balance out what brings you pleasure and your own needs and your own nurturing, and always choosing, to go along with the status quo, what you need to do to keep up with work or cooperating with others in the day-to-day routine, this tower moment will happen this month, and you will regret it, and you will feel the loss. Especially emotionally, you'll emotionally feel a loss. Okay, and then you'll be even more emotionally unstable, or because you are suppressing your emotions. This comes about, right, with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and you'll be forced to separate from your job for a minute, even if it's just temporary, or forced to leave a job altogether, or maybe something happens with your living situation, with the family dynamic in your home. All right. So that's what's going against you. Let's see what's going for you in the month of June. Virgo. What is going for Virgo in the month of June? So I'm hearing that you guys need to stop thinking that your dreams or fantasies are too far-fetched. Okay? All right. So what is going for? What is going for Virgo in the month of June? What is going for Virgo in the month of June? We have the 4 of Swords in reverse. We have the 7 of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, this is supposed to be a what's going for you message, so this one it's gonna sound a little backward. All right, Virgo. So the thing is, you're not getting much sleep and you're not getting much rest. But the way that this works for you is that instead of you worrying so much, you can actually be using this time to reevaluate what's working and what's not working, to reevaluate where your energy is paying off and where it is not, especially with your thoughts. Really sit back and say, where are my thoughts going that are serving me, and where are my thoughts going that are not? Also, especially with your work life or your daily routine life, where am I putting energy that I'm getting fulfilled, and where am I putting energy that I'm not getting fulfilled, especially when it comes to like long-term situations, like that job you've been on for a long time, maybe a living situation you've been in for a long time, even a relationship, or whatever it is that you've been putting energy into on a daily basis that is like your habit. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Wands in reverse, and so you rethinking all this is going to give you a chance to get filled with life again, to feel passion again, to feel confident again. This use some of all these thoughts that go on worrying about all the shit that doesn't even matter, or all the shit that's not nurturing you, to think about, what would I do if money wasn't a factor, if kids or routine or marriage or whatever, if I didn't have all these other things that I have to do in my daily life, what would I be doing? What is my dream? Okay, use these nighttime hours or these times where your mind is just running restless to think about, who would you be if you could be anybody. All right. So that's what's going for you, is the fact that maybe you're not getting a whole lot of rest at night, but you can direct these thoughts into what it is you want to be doing. All right. Let's get a little bit of clarity on this Queen of Wands in reverse. Also, I'm hearing that someone's jealous of you, Virgo. So, like, you may be very hard on yourself, but the fact, if someone's jealous of you, I'm not saying it's a good thing they're jealous of you, but you must have more going for you than what you think, or you're more capable than what you think. I'm also hearing someone's going to show you who they are, and that is something that goes for you, because that serves you to know who people really are around you. Okay, so I do have the High Priest. So I do really get that you guys are gonna maybe be rethinking a commitment. Okay, this could be marriage, like I said, long-term job, contracts. Maybe you're committed to caring for an elderly parent or something like that, but you're going to have the chance to rethink a commitment, and someone is going to show their jealousy, their envy, their hate for you that they have like underneath, and it's going to really give you that chance to say, hey, wait a minute, I really hate being obligated to do this anyway. I know y'all love to be of service, and y'all have such a hard time with guilt when it comes to obligations and commitments, but all these hours of not resting, it's going to give you the opportunity to really rethink those things. Okay, so let's see what you don't see coming. What doesn't Virgo see coming, or future, or whatever? What doesn't Virgo see coming for the month of June? What doesn't Virgo see coming for the month of June? So y'all have a lot of earth sign energy in this reading. So I'm getting that, like, this could be yours, but it could be someone else, in your energy that is also earth sign or has it in their chart. So what you don't see coming, I have the Emperor in reverse. And I do have the Death card in reverse on the bottom. What else? I have the Ten of Cups. So, as we talked about earlier with that Tower card, what's going against you, this kind of ties into that, because of the Emperor in reverse, the Death card, and the Ten of Cups. So, what you don't see coming, Virgo, is that what you thought like was going to be your dream life, or what you thought that you wanted, for your life, that you thought was going to fulfill you. What you don't see coming is that there's going to be like some type of ending, or you're going to really, really realize that something needs to end. Okay, a lot of you may realize that you're complacent, that you are just doing the motions, but you're not really fulfilled. Okay, and then we have the Emperor in reverse. So this could be a boss, this could be a husband, or even a wife, or a parent, or something like that. So for some of you, I just heard a parent could get sick. Okay, an older person in your family could get very sick, like terminally sick. I don't want to scare you, but that's just for some of you. Okay, but for the rest of you, I feel like it's just going to become very apparent that somebody is maybe not committed. Maybe someone is controlling. Something is becoming unstable here. Like the foundation is going to begin to rock. And I feel like this is more so going to hit you very much emotionally. Okay. So let's get a look at some advice for you. So I heard for some of you, like your job could be letting some people go. Again, some of you could get fired. All right, or you may have some sort of run-in with your boss. Could be you become under new management or something like that. Okay. A partner could become controlling, or you just may start to really not be able to handle the control anymore. This could also be you being super controlling, and it's like trying to control the situation that's out of your control. It's like the more you try to control it, the more it slips away from you, and that's going to become very apparent. Okay, so I do have the Ace of Cups in your advice, and then we have the Fool card on the bottom. What else? What else for Virgo's advice? And we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so you have the Ace of Cups, the Fool, and the Four of Pentacles. All right, Spirit is saying that you need to get back into your heart space. And you need to let go, and you need to stop being afraid of new beginnings. Because that is where your emotions flow. That is where your abundance flow, with taking risk. Okay? With just doing the unknown. And starting fresh instead of trying to hold on to what is safe, but it's not nurturing you. It's not bringing you any pleasure, any happiness. All right, Virgo, I hope that this reading resonated for you, and see you next time.